Today I want to talk about a strategy when you lose the sale. Okay, you've gone through the process and for whatever reason you are not, they just said no, and you tried this, you tried that, they said no, they said no, they said no. You took 3, 4, 5, 6 swings at the close, and for whatever reason you've lost the sale. Or you've submitted a bid or a proposal and you're one of 3 or 4 companies bidding, and you finally get the bad news that, oh, you know, we've chosen a different company. I'm sorry, we wish we could have chosen you. We really liked your proposal, but we chose the other folks. So this is a strategy after losing the sale where you have a possibility, an opportunity to open this process up one more time, circle around again, and maybe take another swing at it and maybe get another chance. So this strategy, you've already lost, so you have nothing to lose, right? You've already lost the sale, so just go ahead and try to open it up one more time. And you'll see by the end of the video that probably in about 15, 20, maybe even 25% of loss cases, you might be able to reopen the conversation and swing at it one more time. Okay? Try a different tack, and maybe on this next pass you might actually win the business. Okay? So here's what happens. All right? Many years ago there was a great show. It was a detective show, and the guy's name was Columbo. And what Columbo did was, after he'd interview the suspect, and the suspect would of course deny it and say, oh, I couldn't have possibly done it, I was in Africa, I was nowhere near the person at the time of the death, and well, anyway, let Columbo, let me show you what he would do.
Lieutenant, if there's any further way that I can be of assistance to you.
Oh, no, you just make out that list. That'll be fine, Doc.
Thank you.
Oh, one more thing before I forget. Well, I guess that clears that up then. Okay, Doc. Thank you very much, and I'm sorry I bothered you.
No bother at all.
Well, listen, there's one more thing. You don't remember what your wife was wearing that night, do you?
Lieutenant.
Thank you again. Oh.
What, something else?
I don't know what's the matter with me. One other thing, the angle of the bullet.
So you see what he did. The guy would tell him no, and Columbo would basically have nowhere to go. But what he would do is, as he was leaving, walking away, he would turn around and say, you know, I do have one more thing that I want to ask you. Or, something's puzzling me. Or, you know, what you're saying makes a lot of sense, but I do want to ask this one more question. Okay? And it's called the Columbo close. It's also called the doorknob close, because you can see as he's reaching for the doorknob, it reminds him to say, you know what? Wait a minute. I do have one more question for you. Okay? And we do the same thing when we lose a sale. This is famous if you're in a house, and let's say you're an insurance agent, you're trying to sell them life insurance, and they don't buy the life insurance. As you're leaving the house, you put your jacket on, you reach for the doorknob, and just as you touch the doorknob, it's called the doorknob close, you turn around and you go, you know what? I really had one more idea that I haven't shared with you yet. Or something is puzzling me. I want to ask you one more question. And now all of a sudden you're engaged back into the discussion, and you can take another swing around the process and maybe try to close them again. Well, that's it. Hey, I hope that was helpful. It's called the Columbo close or the doorknob close, and you're going to open up closed sales and see if you can swing back around and get another shot at it. Go ahead and download our book, BigBookOfSales.com. It's yours absolutely free. And also I've started to offer one-on-one coaching services. And that's going to help you. I'm going to work directly with you on your pitch, your presentation, and try to make you the master salesperson you want to be.